I'm making this video specifically to address the Nashville Police Department and the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations. Now, the reason why I'm doing so is because I firmly believe that you all have really failed us miserably where it comes to white domestic terrorism. I don't believe it's too far of a stretch of the imagination to say that if the bomber who blew up the block on Christmas Day had have been reported to have been a black, a Muslim, a Hispanic, or any other ethnicity other than white, then you wouldn't have had a problem knocking his doors in completely and stopping what took place, which could have been, and I'm sure you do realize, a major loss of life. The thing that bugs me the most about the whole situation is that this gentleman was reported early to you. You went and knocked on his door. You took a look over the fence and you said, well, it doesn't really look or seem to be like that serious of a situation, when it was probably the most serious of situations, because basically, had he made that bomb 10 times stronger and let's say parked it outside of the police department or maybe even a federal building or somewhere where there are a lot of officers, and I mean, we already know how, you know, you all like to tell folks that blue lives matter, and we don't disagree with that. But if you're not doing your job, if you're failing your fellow citizens, the human beings that you are paid to protect, then something really truly has to be done. Because if you believe that he's the only person, if you believe for a second if he's the only person out there doing things like this, you're sadly mistaken. You're going to see more of these people. The way that our society has gone, the atrocities against people are they're radicalizing people like that. So you have to know that he's not the only one that you're going to see, unfortunately. So just think about it along those terms. Perhaps someone could park one outside of a police department 10 times stronger. Can you imagine how many police officers would have died on Christmas Day had somebody done something like that? So the next time that someone comes to you all and says that a person is building bombs, take it a little bit more seriously. Don't just knock on the door and say, well, it doesn't really look like anything is going on, or send some sort of message that says, we heard you were doing this. Take it more seriously. Be a lot more efficient doing your job, and things like that won't take place. You could have stopped that guy. Everybody knows that you could have stopped it, and it looks very bad for the police department and the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations. Be more serious about protecting your fellow citizens. God bless you, and have a safe and prosperous new year.